What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you for clicking on today's video. So today is very special. Well, actually when you guys are watching this video, it's actually the day before, but today when I'm filming this video, it is actually my birthday. And you know what? This channel has gotten a lot of new subscribers lately, which first of all, thank you guys for all the new followers, subscribers, all that kind of stuff. I really do notice each and every single one, but I figured what better way to celebrate my birthday and to kind of celebrate the growth of this channel a little bit than to do a little Q&A. I went over to Twitter and Instagram and asked you guys to send me some questions. And man, you guys sent me so many good questions, so I'm gonna try to get through as many as I can today. And yes, in case you were wondering, this is a new light back here. That thing is so sick. I'll be talking about that a lot more in a video very, very soon. All right, let's just jump into these. So the homie Franco asks, what's up dude? Where would you travel to create content if money wasn't an issue? I honestly have two places on my list. One would be Dubai. I think that would just be totally crazy and just totally different than what I'm used to. And then probably also Australia because, I don't know, Australia seems tight. All right, this is a good one from my buddy, You Know Net, another coffee lover out there. Do you guys love coffee? Let me know in the comments below. But he asked, what's your best at-home coffee recipe? Lately, I've been on an iced coffee kick and I'm trying not to like go out and buy coffee every day. So let me just show you real quick what I usually make. All right, so this has been my go-to lately. It's this Califia cold brew, the blonde roast. Also a pretty cool bottle. I'm a big fan of branding, like on everything, honestly. But a lot of times I'll just drink that black over some ice. But if I'm feeling spicy, I'm gonna get some hate for this 100%, but that's okay. Some Coffee Mate Funfetti. Say what you want, put a little bit of this in your coffee. Whew, thank me later. This thing is bomb. The homie Landon asks, what shows are you watching right now? Honestly, I haven't really started a new show in a little bit. The last show that I probably watched all the way through was Outer Banks, which I actually really liked that. If you're into that type of show, I thought it was really good. But about 99% of the time, you will find The Office playing on my TV. It's probably about the 20th time that I've kind of gone through the entire series, but hands down, my favorite show. But yeah, most of the time you'll find that on my TV. And you know what? We're running a little bit behind, so we better get going. Sophie RKMEAS, sorry, I'm so bad at names, ask, what's your favorite tech YouTuber? That's a good question. Definitely have a few. Obviously, some of the larger ones like Marquez, his channel is obviously amazing. Bad Seed Tech, the homie Bad Seed Tech, has a really good channel. And then actually another buddy of mine, Bite Review, whose channel is starting to really grow, which is well deserved, is one of the best looking channels on YouTube. Aesthetically pleasing. Go check it out if you haven't yet, but those are just a couple to kind of name a few. So I just pulled up to Starbucks here to get my free drink because you get a free drink on your birthday. And of course the line is just like wrapped around the entire place. Hopefully it moves kind of quick. But hey, it gives us some more time for some questions. So let me see here. So speaking of Bite Review, he asks, which video are you most proud of on your channel? And also happy birthday. Thank you, dude. And probably the video that I'm most proud of, it's not my highest viewed video, but it is one that I'm really proud of. And it's probably my full room tour, my full like YouTube studio tour of my last apartment. I'm just really happy with how that entire video came out. I think it's really polished. I love all the transitions, all the B-roll, the music. I feel like is on point. But I got some pretty sick ideas that are coming soon to the channel that might beat that one out. Can I do one grande nitro cold brew?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Doing anything fun?
I'm gonna go get tattooed.
Oh, sick. What are you gonna get?
And that right there is how you get a free Starbucks drink. Man, that sun is harsh right now. Really testing out the dynamic range on this R5 here, which by the way, I am filming on the R5 if you were wondering. But the drink we picked up for the birthday is a grande nitro cold brew with light sweet cream. You know, why not? I don't need to drink it black. It's on my birthday, you know what I mean? Treat yourself. Man, that is so good. Nitro cold brew, if you guys haven't had nitro cold brew yet, it is amazing. Definitely one of my favorite drinks. We got a couple more minutes to kill before our next little stop here, which you guys might know what it is by this point. Andrew.arw asked, first ever camera. My first, I'm gonna say like real camera, like DSLR, was actually, I think it was the Nikon D3100. I got that my freshman year of college, which fun fact, I actually went to art school for graphic design, and then I decided to switch and do video full time because I was like, wow, I'm doing video stuff on the side for fun and I'm having a good time doing this. I can actually just make a career out of this so that's why I switched. But that camera at the time was awesome. I think you were shooting like 720p. Of course, cameras at the time did not have autofocus or anything like that for video, but that was like my first real camera. Now, honestly, a lot of my questions I've received were about my tattoos, stories behind them, which one's my favorite, all that kind of stuff. Fun fact, this shop right here that I just happened to be driving by is where I got my entire sleeve done. So I did that sleeve over the course of like a year and a half, I think, around when I was 19 or 20 years old. But yeah, it was at this shop right here. And you know what? We're here. We might as well go inside. Let's do it. All right, Christopher Davis, to answer your question, homie, talk me through your favorite tattoo and why did you get it? I don't know if I have one specific favorite tattoo. Most of my tattoos that I've gotten that are on my body, usually I get a tattoo whenever I'm kind of going through a stage of my life. So whether that be a good stage or a bad stage, it's just kind of something to, I guess, commemorate that, as weird as that sounds, even for like the bad times. Not even like the bad times, I guess just like the harder times, the difficult times, just things that I keep in mind to kind of get me through that. And this one, it's actually covered up because my new tattoo right now, this one right here on the side of my hand, it says "Stay True." And that one means a lot to me. There's kind of like a more in-depth story to go along with this, but a little while ago, like a year or two ago, I was kind of hoping that this job would work out. I thought it was my dream job. And long story short, it didn't work out. They gave me an offer, I countered, and it just didn't really go how I expected. And I was honestly crushed. I was absolutely crushed. But you know, I fully believe in what I asked for and what I kind of wanted out of that job. So I stayed true to who I was and what my beliefs were. And then within a week later, I got another job offer that was literally double the salary as the one that turned me down. So life has a way of working itself out sometimes, and I'm not saying that as a flex or a brag or anything. It's just sometimes you kind of got to stick to your guns and stick to what you think you really are worth. And some people will recognize that and some people won't. But yeah, definitely all of them have some sort of meaning for sure. But maybe I'll make a video talking about my tattoos some point later on down the line, talking about more of them. And yes, don't worry, I'll show you guys what the new tattoo is. You gotta let it sit in the bandage for like an hour or two before you take it off, if maybe you have never gotten a tattoo before, or everybody heals it differently, I guess, but that's kind of what I do. But let's answer one more while we're out here. Maverick asks, what kind of music are you into? Honestly, I like a wide variety of music. I don't really hate any type of music. I used to despise country, but I can get down with some country every now and then. But hands down, my favorite artists are Post Malone, Kanye West. I like Drake a lot too, but most of the time, if I'm driving in the car, about 90% of the time, I'm gonna be listening to Post Malone. That's just how I roll. And he also asked, how tall are you? Come on, you guys should know this by now. I am 6'5". Yes, I'm tall. Yes, I play basketball. And yes, I can still dunk, okay? Come on, you guys should know this about me now. Yes, I'm tall. Deal with it. Can't forget the camera, can't forget the camera. All right, before we head in, let's fire off a couple of these, try to knock some of them out quick style, okay? Favorite kicks, my off-white blazers that are on my shelf in my office. Favorite snack, probably sour strips or a protein shake, nothing too crazy for me. How do you think of topics for your videos? Honestly, it's not always easy. What I try to do is I try to keep a list of a bunch of ideas whenever they come into my mind. I just write them down, and then whenever I'm trying to film a video or thinking of filming a video, I can look over that list real quick and just pick something off that and kind of run with it. First gig, shooting a wedding. I feel like that's where a lot of people started out. That was like my first real paid gig. I think I was like a second shooter for a friend of mine, but weddings are a great way to make make money, great way to learn your camera and just get some experience. So yeah, that was like my first paid freelance gig. All right, the homie Unicorn, what's up, dude? Asked me if you could team up with one famous photographer for a day, who would it be and why? Two people come to mind. Obviously, one would be Peter McKinnon because he is the GOAT, but number two would probably be, I don't know, I think he's more of like a YouTuber, but I know he identifies as a photographer. But anyways, I guess that's kind of the same for Peter, but that would be Tyler Babin. I absolutely love everything that he does, the style of his videos, photos, everything. I feel like we're kind of like-minded, so next time I'm in New York, I'm gonna try to hit him up. But Tyler, dude, I definitely want to meet up with you sometime, grab a Red Bull, something like that. But yeah, his stuff is absolutely awesome. All right, Big Rob Energy asked, what was your dream career path as a child, and is it anywhere close to what you're doing now? That's pretty funny. No, it's definitely not what I'm doing right now. I remember specifically in 8th grade, we were sitting there at the beginning of class, I think it was like first day, and the teachers were like going around where you had to say like, oh, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up or whatever? And this was in 8th grade. And then it got to me and I was just thinking in my head, I want to be either an MLS player or an NBA player. And I just like didn't know what to say, so I just like randomly said something real quick. But yeah, up until like, I remember that day specifically, I thought that was gonna be my career, 100%, and then I kind of had to figure it out after that. But yeah, so definitely not where I am currently, but you know, turning 29 today, I'm still kind of in my athletic prime, so maybe we'll give the NBA a shot here. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, let me try to answer a couple more before I take this bandage off. Now, a question that a lot of people asked me was, am I a full-time freelancer? What is my job? Everything like that. I just don't really talk a lot about my full-time job. I like to just kind of keep that separate. My YouTube channel, no specific reason. I just try to kind of keep my personal life and my personal stuff kind of to the side a bit. But I am not a full-time freelancer. In fact, I don't really do much freelance work right now on the side. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, as you guys know, my own little personal brand, I guess you want to call it. And I do have a full-time position where my official title is video art director. It's just at a large retailer and it's a pretty good gig. I love it. I get to travel quite a bit, obviously not right now, but it's a great job. Very fortunate to have that position. And then just trying to do the whole YouTube thing on the side because this is my passion. And I think everybody needs to do some work outside of their normal job just to help keep yourself sane a bit. And you got to work on some projects that you're personally passionate about. And for me, that's what you guys see on this channel. All right, so if you guys didn't know what I was just doing, I don't know if everybody else does this, but it's actually what I was told when I got my very first tattoo, is you run it under like the warmest water that you possibly can for 5 minutes. It's supposed to like kind of open up the pores and like make sure the ink like gets in there, I guess, and then you run it immediately under the coldest water that you can handle for the next 5 minutes. So, and that's supposed to kind of like close the pores. I don't know, that's just what I was told when I got my very first one. I've always done it whenever I've got a new tattoo, and my tattoos still look pretty good. So I don't know, that's just kind of what I always do, but gotta put a little Aquaphor on it here in a minute. But let me just show you guys what it is, I guess. You guys probably wonder what the hell I got tattooed on my hand. So as I was saying, every time I get a tattoo on my body, it's usually to kind of mark some point of my life, whether it be good or bad, or I do have a couple like random ones as well. But I did decide to get this, I guess, it's not even like a quote, but it just says, do more. Obviously, if you guys are familiar with Casey Neistat, he has a very famous tattoo that says the same thing. And that's exactly why I got it. Obviously, Casey Neistat is a big role model and influence on a lot of people who have started a YouTube channel or just are creators in general. And I kind of wanted to get something that at this point in my career in life, you know what, I don't know, I just feel like I'm in a really good place right now as far as the direction of my channel, just it growing, and honestly, I'm just more motivated than ever to keep creating stuff, keep growing this channel, growing this brand, and helping you guys out along the way, because it's been super fulfilling. It's been, you know, not the easiest year of my life, but I just feel really motivated, and I kind of wanted to get something to kind of remember this moment right now, so I decided to do more on here just for a reminder of just the Casey Neistat mentality of just always kind of pushing yourself, taking your stuff to the next level, showing up on days that you don't want to, and just like busting out content, man. Always trying to get better, help out other people, and I feel like that's just what he's known for. And I don't know, something to kind of motivate me, look down while I'm working, and we can always do more and kind of push ourselves to the next level. So yeah, pretty stoked on how this turned out, and it's definitely like the quickest tattoo appointment I've ever had. I think it took the guy literally like a minute and a half to put on there. So I got 2 questions left I'm gonna answer. Hopefully this video hasn't turned out to be like an hour long. Try to kind of move this thing along, but Bear.gm asked, what's something huge you would like to do? Creative work, YouTube, etc. Something that I want to do sometime, I don't know if it'll happen this year with just everything going on in the world, but maybe next year or within the next year, I want to do some sort of a short film for the channel. And I'm not talking like a little like 4 or 5 minute short film. I'm talking about like a 20 to 30 minute short film, little like documentary of something, or of some sorts. I got a couple ideas, got to dial it in and figure out who I want to help me with that, but maybe a little something across the country or maybe another country, we'll see. But that's kind of something that I want to do at some point, but I want to do it right for sure. And then the last question, which if it turns out how I want to, is going to be kind of the title of this video. My good friend Chaos asked, what is your vision for the future of the channel? Which that is a great question. If you guys have been following me along since I very first started this channel, I've tried out a lot of different types of video on this channel, whether it be tech stuff, review stuff, vlog stuff, tutorials, and I want to definitely continue to have a mix of content. You know, I love doing different things that help you guys out, and that really, it honestly does make me feel fulfilled being able to help other people, whether that be answering questions about a camera or camera settings, or hey, you know, I bought a $1,000 light and I want to review it for you guys because I don't want you guys to spend money on something that's stupid or sucks or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm still trying to kind of figure out the exact plan and future of this channel. I think that's kind of like the beauty of YouTube and the beauty of what I'm doing with my channel, you know, because some people have a very niched in YouTube channel, which I think works great for some people, like people that just do unboxings or just do tech reviews and everything like that. But what I want to do with my channel, I think a lot more than what some people do, is I want to just have a group of creatives that want to help each other and better each other. And I feel like we're really starting to get there. I've never felt this much momentum with the channel as I do right now. Over the past 2 months, it's been crazy, just the growth and the love. And I'll tell you right now, I'm going to try to keep evolving this channel, try out some new things, see what sticks with me and with you guys as the viewers as well. And I don't know, I think we're on to something special. I don't know, I've kind of had this vision in my head for a very long time and kind of reverse engineered it to see how I can get there. And I'm just starting to kind of see the beginning steps to that. But I'll tell you right now, the channel is going to continue to keep growing, evolving, better content coming out, to more stuff to help you guys. And as always, you guys should let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see on this channel and what you enjoy watching, because that really does help me out to figure out what I'm gonna do next and everything like that. But guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I need to take care of this tattoo, honestly, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. All the support on the channel, all the new subscribers, everything, I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. You guys have no idea. And if you guys didn't give me a birthday present, have no worries at all. It's okay. The best thing you can do for me is to drop this video a thumbs up. No, I'm just kidding. But, well, I'm not just kidding, but I really would appreciate it. So guys, that's it. If you did enjoy today's video, will you drop it a thumbs up? That really helps the channel out. If you're new around here, consider hitting that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. I got a lot of cool content on the way. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. And I really do appreciate all the kind words and all the birthday wishes and everything like that you guys are sending me right now. But that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video very soon. I'm out. Peace. Also, I want to show you guys these shoes. You guys probably have seen these in the background of my videos and everything, but since I was talking about my favorite shoes earlier, and I wasn't at the office, I figured I'd show you it right now. But these off-white Blazers, I absolutely love shoes. Honestly, my closet, I probably have 40 to 50 pairs. I mean, as embarrassing as that sounds. But yeah, off-whites are one of my favorite series of shoes. I still have never worn these. I kind of just use them as an art piece, to be honest. But yeah, absolutely love those shoes. But yeah, I'm also a big fan of Jordan 1s and everything like that. So yeah, I love shoes.